Hi Suresh.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, am I
Hi,
audible?
Yes, yes.
yeah, you're audible. You can take it from here. I'll.
Yeah, Sugant.
Sudhir. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, very good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Thank you. And just let me introduce myself. I am Sudhir.
Okay.
Sudhir Balaji Singh. I have a total 11 years of experience,
Mm-hmm.
and I started I think in the with the different domains. First, I with the banking domain, and then telecom domain, and now with the Mercedes-Benz, the automobiles.
Okay.
And develop I think in the DevOps profile I have mostly 7+ of years experience. And then yeah, this is my now checking with your resume. 1 second.
Okay.
Suresh Raju. Okay. Yeah, Suresh, just have a brief introduction of yourself and your responsibilities in the current role.
Yeah. Thank you in this opportunity on this afternoon. My name is Suresh Raju Vetukuri. I have overall experience in 4 years and in IT. My relevant experience in Devops and Agile methodologies in 3 years. Past 3 years, I have been working with the Skylab Infotech Private Limited, is the build and release engineer functionality of the team. Well, coming to my skill set, hands-on experience of Linux and provision of Git version control systems and build tools as a Maven, and good and knowledge and experience about CI/CD process and Jenkins, and working with the Ansible, is doing in configuration of management of other nodes and servers, whatever configurations, whatever deployments of applications. Those are stuff, and microservices like Docker and Kubernetes. It is the experience about myself, and using the Kubernetes, I am presently using the Helm chart also, and some experience of infrastructure is equal Terraform using the build of AWS infrastructure. This is the production side of enrollment is doing the monetization of platforms in Prometheus and Grafana.
Mhm.
This AWS infrastructure is monetization in this resources of CloudWatch. This is my technical stuff. And well, coming to my roles and responsibilities is going to this is the products based companies. We can do in different teams and different environments are there. My role is the CI/CD process, continuous until end-to-end process of Jenkins pipelines, and Maven builds and the storage of artifacts. Everything is secure way to implementation of that best product of SDLC, and facing of any issues of server side, any troubleshooting issues, that is taken to ticket raising. My side of day-to-day
Oh, no, no.
activity.
What is just give me a brief introduction of your project. What it is, what it is exactly?
Mm, my project is doing in microservices level of project,
Okay.
starting to ending in entirely automation way. It is developers code is pushed into the central repository, and CI server is pulled. After CI server is pulled, it can take test and build. There is build
Mm-hmm.
failures to can Slack notifications are there. You can intimate
Mm-hmm.
that developers and as well as DevOps engineers,
Okay.
and that build is success. You can store the artifacts and an access repository, and can to deploy into that microservices. It is Docker containerization. It is in this follow of techniques to implementation of the technology. It is Dockerization and deploy into the Docker containers. It is Kubernetes cluster. This is way to this Kubernetes cluster is monitoring of how to work in Kubernetes cluster is doing in the Prometheus and Grafana. This is the overall structure of my project. I am
No, here I'm not getting the what is your product.
it is the
I understood your process, your flow. I understood.
okay.
So what you are delivering? For example, if you want to deliver to the some customer, what you are
Hmm.
delivering exactly?
It is doing in US UBS banks. We heard about US banks. UBS banks and stock exchanges.
So you mean to say it's a banking domain?
Yes, yes.
Am I correct?
And also financial, the other store. It is a stock exchanges on premises
Okay.
of the cloud. The own data centers in clients.
Okay.
That is the product is based of different pipelines. I'm maintaining the different pipelines. The end
Okay.
users are achieving to the end product. That is my side.
So you will give the release build in the form of a patch or in the form of a .zz file, or how you will deliver?
It is doing the jar file.
Okay. That means you will just
It is a
upload
mapping.
the
Yes, yes. It is the piece of
jar file in the
the raw code.
Artifactory and they will download from there.
Yes, yes, yes. It is the stored to the Nexus repo.
Mhm.
It is the
Okay,
build
okay.
process.
Okay, fine, fine.
It is doing in the developers the raw code is it is the structured format of doing the Maven. That is the build number is generated. That is what is the build number, what is the versioning, and the rollbacks of updates, which version is using. That is the stored to that particular repository. It is an access repository. That
So
is
you are using the Git also here.
yes, yes.
How you will configure Git in Jenkins, Suresh?
It is configuration of the Git is declarative pipeline. We can see that declarative pipeline, and also it is the plugin based two ways of integration. It is basically automated way to implementation the declarative pipeline to push the every what is the branch is integrated that declarative pipeline. You can flow that to take that branch, the branch to implementation of the build steps.
Okay. For example, if I want to, you are in Workspace, you will have some automation work, right?
Yes.
You will do some automation work with respect to the DevOps.
Yes, yes.
So you will have your own workspace,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. For example, you have a multiple users. If you want to get the code of the latest one without changing the uh, what committed code, then what you will do? What is the command you will use in the Git?
It is the committed code. It's not committed to the code.
No, I don't want to clone everything. Just I want to. I am already there in the workspace.
Yes, yes.
Just I want to get the latest one.
Yes, commit messages there committed to commit messages. You can pull to the remote repository to the local workplace. Are you talking about that scenario?
Yes, 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 yes.
That is the way implementation. What is the intelligence of Git is the commit. This is a slash code generated the version of the code.
No. For example, now you want to change the code.
Okay.
Now you want to get the latest one. What you will do to get the latest code in your workspace?
Yes, yes.
To get the latest code to your workspace, what you will do?
The latest code is merged to the required branch, main branch.
No.
Committed that,
I
after
think
that,
you are confusing. Just let me clear you. For
Yes.
example, assume that I have a workspace.
Yes, yes,
Okay, I have a workspace with the name Sudhir.
yes.
Okay, you have your workspace with Suresh.
Okay.
We both are working in with respect to one module, one same module. Okay, I already committed the code. I did my commit. I did
Okay.
my commit and I pushed the changes. It has been published.
Okay, okay. It
Now
is
the
central
now the
repository.
yes.
Okay.
So now my code is in the central repository.
Yes, yes.
You already there in the separate branch. The branch is called Suresh.
Okay.
Suresh Dev. Your branch name is Suresh Dev. Now you are in your branch.
Okay.
Now you want to get my code. With my code, you have to do the changes with respect to your changes. You have to do after pulling the.
Okay.
Okay, you now you have to get the latest code,
Okay.
which I also committed. Now then you have to start your changes. What you will do?
That is the changes about after you can commit it after your code is pulled to the local repository.
Yeah, how you will pull?
After my local repository can edit and all those can activities doing after can I am to push to remote repository. This is the process to implementation. What is the command you are asking about?
How you will pull? I'm asking.
Yes, yes. It is the Git. Uh, once this code is committed, commit ID generated is a commit the code to match the code of that particular branch. After git log is what is the happening of the which staging area, what those are stuffs is doing that
No,
right.
these steps we have to do after commit.
Okay,
Okay.
before the
You
commit.
not yet committed. You not yet committed. Just I only committed my code and I published my changes.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
Now you have to pull first, correct?
Yes, yes.
How you will pull? What the command you will use in your workspace to pull the latest code?
To pull the latest code is fetch and merge is
No,
get
no. You
a
just tell me the complete command.
okay.
How you will type the command?
um, Git remote merge.
It's you are merging before you have to do some changes, right?
Yes, yes,
To merge. I'm asking you to first you get my changes to your local repository.
yes, yes,
To your local workspace, first you have to get my code.
okay,
After that, you have to do some changes. Then you will go for merge and everything.
okay, okay.
Correct.
Yes, yes.
So you have to get the latest code in your workspace. What is
Mm-hmm.
the command? I'm asking.
Git it is the practical way to implement, but git git
Yeah, no
git push.
problem. Okay.
Yeah, git push is a command to
No, it's not a good push. It's a good pull. And you have to use the hyphen rebase option. Then
yes,
only you
yes.
will get the
It's a
latest code without is then.
it is the rebase
Okay,
is nothing but
Suresh.
is the rebase is nothing but merged. It is equal to the merge.
No. It's equal to the merge when you will run the merge one. But while pulling the command, if you don't want to do
It is the
any
current repository to
interruption,
the remote repository.
yeah. If you want to do, if you don't want to club and if you don't want to do any interruption with respect to your code,
Yes, yes,
then it is a safe to use the hyphen rebase option so that you will get the latest changes without
yes,
interrupting
yes,
your workspace.
yes, yes.
Without interrupting
Rebase
your
option is
workspace.
there. I am confusing that particular. You have to pull that code is. It is
It's okay. It's okay.
it is the merge and rebase.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. And now, for example,
Mm-hmm.
um, I have one I got you are I think you are working on servers also, you told.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, for example, I one service got interrupted and maybe it has been down or we don't know what is what is the status of the service also we don't know, but we got some ad hoc message saying that something is down and something wrong happened, and you
Okay.
got the log with the mail.
Mm-hmm.
You want to check that what happened and which service got interrupted, which service got affected. How you will check?
That's checking of Splunk is using my side of them. That is the
Sorry.
different reports. Splunk, the log seeking
Okay,
tool
what?
is Splunk is doing in different variables of reports are generated in key value pairs. How to can target of that file is see in dashboard. It is the number of lines, number of I cannot understand about the logs, but I am seeing the I respective of that way. There is
No,
no
no, no. I'm asking in general. For
okay.
example, you are working in one server.
Yes, yes.
Assume that you are working on one
Mm-hmm.
web server. Okay.
Mm.
You got one message, one mail,
Okay.
because we already configure in a such a way that if any service will down, you will get a mail
Yeah.
immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You saw that mail in your mailbox and you have to react. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now
That is
what
the
you will?
integration of Splunk.
No, I'm asking in general. You don't
Yes,
you
yes.
forget about Splunk and everything.
Check the logs of messages. You can how to what is the messages doing right now. It is a scripting based of application. Scripted based of that particular folder var slash logs files.
Mm-hmm.
It is doing the command of tile hyphen f. It is a log file. That is the way to implement.
Mm.
That is the way to
There you will
use
check the
and
messages. You got it. I
yes,
got
yes,
that one. I got that point.
yes, yes.
You will check the error message there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to check which service got interrupted. How you will check?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Which service or which process got interrupted?
Mm-hmm.
Service or process is same, right?
Yes, yes.
So I would like to know which process or which service got interrupted. How you will check?
Okay. Actually is practically troubleshooting a part of these things. Okay. It is doing in the check of Linux server side of based of applications is connected to that. Everything is monitoring the application. Also you can log the display of the Splunk. That is the explanation of Splunk. I am right now to explain that way. What is the service is down, what is the error of the message, what node is corrupt, what service is what it is not a process about that particular application. That is the indication of freely see that particular notification in the Splunk. Push to the notification what service is down. That is the way to implementation. It is free to use that Splunk. You can understand about the more and logs files are easily understand about the log every time.
No, how you will find the service I'm asking.
Okay.
One service got interrupted,
Yes, yes.
or else assume that one service got shut down. How you will check?
It is the doing in the server based of applications is running is not based of that particular path. It is Jenkins files.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I am not. I am troubleshooting in the Jenkins.
For example, in the server, if you log in.
Yeah. It's doing in the Jenkins file. Jenkins,
No. Okay,
Jenkins,
I got your point.
Yes, Jenkins server is down. It is service is lost. The server is not working. What is not displaying that particular dashboard is the 8080 port number. What happens? You can check the varlib Jenkins. You can process about that particular application. Whatever about mf.ind. These files are there. That is taken to.
I got it. Leave it everything. Just I'm asking directly.
Okay.
What is the command we have to use to check the process in Linux? This is my question. What is the command you will use to check the process in Linux in server?
Okay. It is the check the my scenario explanation. After you can understand. It is the check the disk space dh-f. It is the disk space check. It is top command is using that everything is the processing of the CPU utilization whatever it is.
Yes.
It is the top command.
Top command will give which process will utilize the more memory, correct? Utilization of
also utilization CPU also.
Yeah, that is fine. I want to know that whether the process is started, stopped, paused,
yes, yeah,
exited state.
Yeah.
How you will know?
It is doing the top command is doing hyphen the arguments are doing hyphen f hyphen b. It is doing the something commands are there. That is the way to implementation or to see the process. It is the basically using the.
Do you know the command of ps? Did you
yes,
hear the command of ps?
Yes, docker ps.
Not docker ps, only ps.
Okay.
PS is nothing but process. Okay, correct?
Okay.
Docker PS you are using, right?
Yes.
That is also correct.
Yes.
That is also correct. But
yes.
There we will check which Docker process is there. That's the reason we are using Docker PS.
Yes.
Correct.
Also
If you want to check the normal.
Yes, exactly. I have an idea about that in the present time. Exactly, it is doing in the ps command is everything about the processing the whatever is the containers running the upon the docker image docker engine. You can correct I am not my option.
Okay, leave it. Now for example, I am telling you one process is there, my process name known as WebSphere. Okay, I want to check whether this process is running state or not. How you will grep this one? By using the ps command.
It is running or not ps hyphen a.
Then
it is the working or not.
No, you are telling about the Docker.
Yes.
I am asking about normal process.
Actually, I'm doing in CI/CD process, CI/CD pipelines and
Okay,
end-to-end
fine, fine.
application.
Leave it, leave it. No problem.
Doing that.
Okay, do you have idea on Bash scripting?
Yeah, something, some knowledge about that SRE engineers are doing, but some commands and understanding about the logs, log files. That is the my side of view.
No, you can able to write a scripting in Python or Bash.
Yes, yes,
Will you able to write?
yeah,
Okay, okay. Will you please share your screen?
okay. Share the screen.
Yeah, you please the share the screen. It's loading. Yeah, I got the screen. Now just to open your notepad.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to write a script in a way, I want to.
It's
There
I
is one file.
basically I am doing in declarative pipeline and YAML scripts are doing basically.
Not in Bash or Python.
Yes, I am doing that, right. I
Python you
try
can
to
do, right?
try to implementation. It's not doing in presently. I am working in Bash shell scripting. It is a little bit Python also. It is a trigger and builds. That is the process.
Okay.
Curl command is doing. That is the way.
Okay. In Bash, you just write a script in. Just you have to search one file.
Okay.
Okay, you have to search one file, and there you have to. For example, in that file, if you have a blank lines, you have to delete it.
Okay. 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 I am try to it is a daily, it is not a daily task, but I can try
Yeah, yeah,
it.
fine, fine.
Bin um, is this bang line?
Hmm.
Yes. um, you can one file is there, that file is some lines of 10 lines of code. You
Hmm.
can 5 lines is erased. That is the script.
Any, yeah. For example, I have first line, first two, one, two, three lines are there exactly, and the fourth
Okay.
line is blank, and five, six is there, and seventh line is blank, and eight, nine, 10 is there, and 11th line is blank. Like that,
Okay.
the file is there. I want to delete the entire blank lines
Okay.
in that file.
Okay. It is first you can choose echo. um, choose this file taken in path. It is path is equal to fine. Path um, if equal to 0 5 equal to 5 echo echo mm, okay. mm, then grip hyphen if hyphen u I the type symbol awk print symbol print path else remove alternative lines alternative lines soft file then echo else if to convention of convention so file path variable can slash home slash file name hello
Yeah, please tell.
this is the way to write the script in one file.
Can you explain me what is that?
It is the choose this file, taken this path. It can it is the path variable to can call it home directory in the file. I will it is equal to 5 lines of the delete first. You can delete the 5 lines after extract that path to can call it now. That is the alternative lines can one by one.
What is $1 there?
Yes.
What is $1 there?
$1 is the argument is passing.
What is the argument you are passing?
Is the one is argument is passing to the $1.
No.
Okay.
$1 means the first argument, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the exact argument you are passing? I'm asking.
It is doing one $1 is can call to equal to 5 lines of that code is home directory. I am in imagine that way to implement this script. equal to 5 lines. It is related that file is to can take the home directory, the 5 lines, then grip that particular path. You can alternate lines is can extract that way. After to can mention that remaining
This
lines.
is not the way.
Okay.
You have written the code, but this is not the exact way. What you have to do is, for example, here path is there, right?
Okay.
Here just you have to mention the path name. You can hard code like home file name. Till file name you can hard code with the double quotes. Then
Yes,
the dollar path
okay.
you can use as a variable.
Yes.
Okay. Here dollar path will won't work. If you have to give here, you have to give $pwd. Then it will give the present working directory.
Okay.
Then the path name will exactly comes here. Then
Okay.
after that, what you have to do, you have to go to that particular file. Correct? So just you have to give that this path directory, and you have to go to that path. That means cd to path,
Okay.
changing directly to that path, and then what you have to do, and then you have to implement the awk command or sed command. But this awk command, you are just printing the path.
Okay.
This won't work. What I have to do the blank lines means, for example, if I use the sed command, sed.
It is the editor. It is the searching of.
Yeah, correct. You have to use the sed command in a such a way that sed sourcing single quote, yes, /, then you have to give the blank lines, then that means a dollar space, then you have to give again one /, one single quote, then you have to give G global, which works global, then that path name, that path. What is that path? Whatever the path you have hard coded.
Home directory.
Yeah, that path file name, including the file name, you have to give that one in that after the set command. Then it will work automatically.
It is searching that file in the directory.
Just you have to give that file path name directly, then it will search automatically. Okay, this is the way to work. Okay.
This calling from that particular path to implement is not working.
No, it won't work. The script which you have written, it won't work.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to use the set command, and you no need to use the if condition also.
Okay.
You can remove the if condition as well. Just you have to give the path name path. You have to hard code the path and you use that variable as a variable. In bash, how you will use the variable?
What?
In bash, how you will use the variable?
Variables are it is the /1 is calling from.
No. For example, if I want to use one variable inside that script, how you will use?
Variables is calling from particular.
No. Here only you have written path, right?
Yes.
I want to use that path in multiple times in the same bash script.
Same bash script. You
Then
can call
what?
to that particular.
No. Then how you use that path? How you use a variable? If you want to use a variable multiple times in the same script, how you will use?
Okay, store that particular keyword.
Yeah.
That particular keyword to call to that any assign to the value. That is a variable. Variable is nothing but a store of the value.
Give me the control.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the path.
Yes.
Okay. If I want to use this path in somewhere. Okay. If I want that, if for example, if here I want to check directory is there or not, how can I do?
If command, if dollar.
You will use dollar.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking.
It is equal to
-d. That means if it is a directory or not,
yes.
I want to check first. Then I will use -d option. Okay. Like that I have to use.
Okay.
Okay. Now Python you have idea, right?
Yes, I little bit idea.
Okay, fine. just a small script. Just you assume that there is a file in the same path which I have mentioned is in the SUR home where FP work. There is one file. You have to go to that file and you have to find a one expression. That
Okay.
expression is starting with uh,
Okay.
num.
Actually, Python is doing in build and trigger area of the doing. It is a curl command. Is the token is generated. That is way to implementation of the Python script. It is the not a server sides server. It is the SRA engineers of the doing, but this is
Mm-hmm.
not. It is not a daily work, but it is
Okay,
a
okay, fine.
build and engineer that way. It is the
Okay, fine. No, no. As you told, you have the knowledge. Just I want to check that how much you are aware of the Python. That's
yes,
the
yes,
reason
I
I'm
try it.
asking.
I try it.
If
Try
you
it.
are not,
Yes,
if
yes,
you are not okay, it's not an issue.
yes.
We
You
will
can.
move to the next topic.
You can. I am try it. Later to better way to implement is my knowledge also.
No, no, now you want to try or not?
Yes, yes, try it.
Yeah, just okay.
Yeah.
Just just go to that file and find that expression. That expression starting with number. For example, okay, assume that there is an number called 09, starting with 09. For
Okay.
example, that what one 09 apple is there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, whatever it may be, after 09, whatever it may be, if it is an apple, car, whatever it may be, nothing, no need to bother. But the expression which starts with the 09, you have to find.
Okay. It is using in the dictionary. Is a triple based on.
I think no need of dictionary.
Um,
What is the use of dictionary?
it is calling from that particular. It is dictionary of these things. You can choose that particular. You calling to area of that. To can ye remove of all those common things.
No, actually the dictionary is useful to represent the key value pairs.
Yes, yes,
For
yes.
example, if you have a key,
Name and Suresh, and it is the
then
category of that. It is the apples or the fruit.
yeah,
That is
then
the
you
way.
have
Okay.
to use the dictionary.
Yeah,
Here you
yeah.
no need to use of dictionary. Just you have to. You already. I already told you that file name is in the path slash home slash war slash fp work.
Okay.
There one file name.
Mm-hmm.
Just you have to go to that file name and then you have to search for this regular expression. That's it.
Okay, okay, okay. I am improve that that area of knowledge. You can ask me about the questions. Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Um,
No problem.
okay. Please ask me about next question. Can try it.
Okay. Now you don't want to try this one. Fine.
Is this is the
Okay,
expression
fine.
about a print that is the way to implementation. Some knowledge about that particular area. You can
Okay.
upgrade that all also future.
Yeah, got it. Got it. Normally, for example, if you want to use that expression, regular expression, what package you will use in Python?
Curl command is using in the calling of a particular token number is scan to that way to implementation of the Python script. I am doing.
No, no,
I
no.
am not.
I'm
I
asking.
am taken that particular scripts in a share folder to can implement that the edit that particular code, particular number, and also that's the way to my side of knowledge. That is the script is not doing my side, but I am learning about learning stage in the Python.
Okay, fine, fine. Not an issue. Leave it.
Okay.
And then, do you have the knowledge on Linux commands?
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's basically doing in a Linux CI/CD process and microservices, Docker and Kubernetes. That is the side of stuff is my side.
You have
Okay.
knowledge on Docker, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I want to. Uh, I have one container. I want to log into that container and I want to check some. I want to run some commands and I want to check something. So how you will do it?
Docker, Docker
Mhm.
container ID. Container ID and to can instead of the container, you can process about what required to you.
No, you want to, this will work.
Yeah, yes, work.
If you want to interact with this
IT,
container, will it work?
IT.
Yeah, IT option will work.
Yes, yes.
Correct. 1 second, my laptop charging is going down. 1 second.
Okay, okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Suresh.
yeah, it's okay.
And then, yeah, okay. Okay. How you will deploy one something? If I want to I want to deploy one application. How you will deploy?
Actually is doing an deploy of the application.
Yes.
Docker. First, you can search that particular application is deployed.
Okay.
You can search the application. You can search the Jenkins and Tomcat. We can
Okay.
do it, that particular application. You can process it. You're locally checking in the daemon.
So,
After that, is locally not doing that particular application. You can check the registry, the Docker Hub. You can pull that the image to can what is the version is using, what type of versions are using that particular application, what can do it. That image is running the Docker. Um, Docker pull
Okay.
image name Jenkins.
Okay.
This is the image name to pull that locally, and that image is nothing but a snapshot. You can it is all the combination of the configuration files are there in the snapshot. You can run it. Run the image of Jenkins. Jenkins, run the image and run the image. The image is running after that container is created.
Okay.
Docker ps.
Okay.
Check the container, the running upstairs or not. It's doing containers are there. This is the way to implementation. It actually is doing in it is a practical way, but you can write the Docker file also.
Yeah, that you have to mention first. Okay. Do you have idea on Kubernetes also, right?
Yes, yes.
Are you working currently or you have a knowledge?
Actually, I am monitoring of the Prometheus Grafana. I have to health checks and what current state of the Kubernetes cluster right now. That is the way to my side of also deployments.
What is a pod?
Pod is it is the amplifier of the Kubernetes cluster.
No.
Pod is a
Explain it.
pod is a it is the platform doing the inside of the all the containers running of the box in the Kubernetes cluster.
How you will communicate from one pod to another pod?
It is networking, Kubernetes networking.
No. How? That's what I'm asking.
It is doing the replication controller also. To replication controller to allow that a node of inside of the pods to communicate inside of the containers also. You can the corrupt the pod and container. You can rehealing that container in this cluster. That is the replication controller is doing.
Okay. You, one second, your resume. You have knowledge on AWS,
Yes,
or
yes.
you are
Yeah,
currently
yeah.
working on it?
Presently, I am. This is the whole CI/CD process running on AWS.
Okay, fine, good. What is NAT?
NAT gateway.
Yes.
NAT gateway, network access control. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
it is NAT
Where
gateway.
it will use, how you will use.
NAT gateway is the connectivity of route table to a subnet. It's doing the
Okay.
to connectivity of inside of the subnet of VPC to can allow the
If
traffic of this NAT gateway.
if I want to do in RDP, how you will do?
RDP.
For example, I get one RDP instance
Okay.
from cloud.
Okay. What
Then,
is RDP?
sorry,
What is RDP?
it's a remote desktop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
It
Uh,
is the instance is compared to remote desktop. Instance is a
no,
machine.
I didn't get you.
Instance
Come
it
again.
is AWS is nothing. It is calling from instance. Nothing but a machine.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. For example, in
Yes.
the
Yes.
secure administration for SSH or RDP,
Okay.
for the EC2 instance in private,
Mm.
subnets can be done, right? By using
Yes.
the
Yes.
host.
Inside the VPC.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Now this NAT will this will be differ from the bastion to host.
Okay. Okay. You are asking the question. I am understanding. Is
Mhm,
Bastion service is doing in the public subnet.
mhm,
It is
mhm, mhm,
how
mhm.
to take the private subnet jump to the database engineers to can check
Mhm.
the database engineers in the public to private subnet is doing not access to the outside the world private subnet. That is
Okay,
a way to
which type of EC2 you are using right now
Amazon
in
EC2,
your?
Amazon EC2 and Ubuntu.
No, no, Amazon only.
Okay.
There are different types, all right?
Yeah,
Reserved.
flavors are there. It is the
Huh.
Linux. It is the different flavors.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Something about that it is also migration of the all the CI/CD process is building of the AWS also. It is a code build code pipeline. That is the
Mhm,
way to implementation. The structure of CI/CD process entirely.
mhm. You will write Ansible?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is doing in Kubernetes deployment of different replica sets are doing deployment and one
Yeah, can you write
application.
a small YAML file?
Yeah.
Please write.
You can first three hyphens are there.
Mhm.
Um, you can host host which host you can use host nothing but is you can which enrollment the container applications are virtual machines and instances you can use ubuntu
Mm.
and host is ubuntu and
Okay.
um, to can environment
Mhm.
you can see the indentation is compulsory.
Mm.
mm, you can host the application which enrollment is doing right now. um, ins EC2 user. Oh, no. EC2 user not working. It is Ubuntu. Which version? Instance version. Instance v dot 1 dot. It is dot 0. The instance version, enrollment, and role. Role to take templates.
Okay, leave it, Suresh.
Okay.
And in Jenkins, for example, if I want to create a what do you call some
Jobs,
sub job?
jobs. Yeah.
No, not jobs. No, yeah, jobs only. But I want to create a downstream job. If you create a downstream job, how you will connect with it from the upstream to downstream?
Yes, it is doing in the first. You can jobs are created after the process of jobs. The one by one. The first is settled to that particular job. After that, can achieve that job. That job is right click to that particular configuration. You can what is the upstream and the downstream. That particular actions of the dashboard to can achieve it. That is assign the upstream and downstream jobs. It is basically that is the hands-on way. Practically, you declared that declaration pipeline or also scripted pipeline. There is a Groovy. That is the way to implementation. The upstream and downstream. It's basically is the slave missions are there. The one master, the number of slave missions are there. The workloads can be traveled to the slave missions, and runs are the jobs in slave missions. That is the upstream and downstream jobs are seen in master node as well.
Okay, Suresh, I'm done from my end.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
In this position, which roles and responsibilities you can
Normally, this is a DevOps role which you have to take care of a servers. Actually, you know, this is MBRDI. This Mercedes-Benz is related to the automobile, which is called as cars. And these cars, which is manufactured in the plants, we will do the testing. You know, right? Testing will has to done from the end to end. So this testing, during this testing process, one servers will be connected. We will call as IS servers. So these servers will take care of our development. So this total health check, sanity, and the issues, everything we have to take care. And in this, we are now moving to this Azure cloud. So here your roles and responsibility will be combination of both with cloud platform as well as DevOps, as well as for example, if it is needed, you have to write some scripts in Bash or Python to automate the things, because most of the things in this in our process, in our various operations, most of the things has been automated for the safety purpose and for the fast output. So most of the things, if you get any new requirements to automate few things, then we have to do it. So at the same time, we have to what do you call deployments will be there.
Yes,
so many deployments will be there.
CD is
so many
delivery and deployment. It is a confusion, but somebody's CD is a deployment. Is not only for deployment. It is delivery and deployment. Delivery is a good
correct.
It continues that everything is check it in a test lab. After that, deploy into the Kubernetes cluster. That is the way. Yes, please
here the deployments will be there. And then upgradations will be there of the IS servers and other processes, and you have to take care of services. So all this, it's a mixed kind of thing. So it's a combination of both. The total DevOps role will come into the picture here because everything will be running on the containers, Docker
Mm-hmm.
containers.
Mm-hmm.
You have to monitor the Docker containers. You have to create the Docker containers. You have to,
Using Docker
if you
Docker
have,
file.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay.
If you have any issue with the container, you have to log into it and you have to pitch into it and you have to check the what the exact issue is and everything. So all these things you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So all like this, the work will related to both cloud environment as well as both DevOps environment.
Okay.
So this is the kind of thing.
Actually, I'm education is a background of mechanical engineering and everything
Hmm.
about the part of mechanical. After shifting to that IT field, everything part and every wheels, every engine parts. I am right now. I am remember that my subjects and also.
Okay, okay.
That is a very interesting platform. I am achieve my opportunity is there in this site. Um, Please push to another level of interview and request that. Um, my knowledge is something upgraded to future, but
Okay.
to skill up everything skill to implementation of the other talking to in this experts of the peoples and that knowledge is gained to myself and every time is learning and apply to best knowledge in my field to implementation of the stuff. That is the way.
Sure, Suresh. I will definitely share my valuable feedback to my HR, and I think
Yeah.
if everybody will, I have to share the same thing to my manager as well.
Thank you.
So then they will get back to you
Okay.
for
Thank
the
you.
future rounds.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank
Is this your first round, right?
you. This is the first one.
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Good day.
Anything
Good.
else?
It is the speaking to. I am very happy with conversation about everything. Is the knowledge is pushing. The 1% is gain. The little bit knowledge is grabbed today. I will very happy today, and you can talk with you. Okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
time is crossed to 1 hour. And
yeah, yeah,
also can 30 minutes
yeah.
time, but 1 hour. It is not timing to. I grab the knowledge. Very very happy today. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
thank you,
Suresh.
thank
Thank you very
you.
much. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Leave it the call.
Yeah, you can leave.
Okay.